Another day for me, which means another day ranting about Bayern Munich related topics. The work don't stop, the grind don't stop. Today's topic, the Ballon d'Or, and why does France football, why does the Ballon d'Or, why does the association in general seem to hate the Bundesliga and Bayern Munich? Musiala didn't win the Golden Boy, it was given to Gavi. Gavi, who has not done the work required to win this award. Tell me that he's been better than Musiala this season. You can't. Even Barcelona fans can't, because he simply hasn't. Musiala has been playing as the best player for Bayern Munich, probably in the last year, arguably. Or at least one of the top 3, 4, 5 players for Bayern Munich. A top 3 club in the world. Meanwhile, Gavi is mediocre. He wasn't even on the pitch the other day for El Clasico, because he's not even, arguably, he's only like the 10th or 11th best player at Barcelona. And Barcelona are not a top 3 club in the world. Barcelona are a Europa League club. This Gavi, he's decent. He defends decently. Does he do anything else about showing this tenacity? He doesn't have the natural flair, the panache of Musiala. He doesn't have the physicality of and goal-scoring ability of Bellingham. He's not even as good as Bellingham, let alone Musiala. And yet Bellingham came 4th, Musiala came 3rd in this Golden Boy award at the Ballon d'Or. I don't understand. What has Gavi done this year to be higher than Musiala, who's been one of Bayern's best players? And this season has been so unbelievable. His goals and assists, his dribbling, his natural flair. He's destroyed Barcelona in the game we played against them. Gavi didn't do anything this game, and this is what I'm talking about. Why are Barcelona players, why are players like Gavi, if Musiala had a name like Musi, or if Musiala was English, well, he kind of is English, but if he was Notre Dame's English, maybe he would win this award. But no. If he was playing in England, he probably would have, and so would have Jude Bellingham, but they're not. They're playing in the Bundesliga, which means that France football are going to degrade their accomplishments. Terrible, terrible. Even Florian Wirtz from the Bundesliga. Tell me Gavi's had a better season than Florian Wirtz. Right, again, you can't. Wirtz contributes with all those goals and assists, his dribbling skills. Gavi is just a tenacious player. He's like an Ander Herrera. He's a good player, a good squad player, good for the mentality, but he's not top level, man. At least not now. Like, he could develop into that, but he isn't now. So why is he being honoured by this prestigious award? It's because he plays for Barcelona. This is how it always is. It shouldn't be this way. And just to put a disclaimer out there, I don't even care about these awards. I don't care about the Ballon d'Or, the Golden Boy, the Kopa trophy, whatever it's called. Who cares about that? But I'm just saying at how biased these guys are, and that's why I'm ranting about this. Also, Joshua Kimmich came tied 25th. Darwin Núñez also came tied 25th. Are you telling me Darwin Núñez was as good as Joshua Kimmich last year? Are you joking? What is going on? And another case in point of France football's ineptitude is Joshua Kimmich. It wasn't even among Bayern's best players in this year, in 2022. He played terribly before this season. Now he's playing pretty well again. But he played really badly last season, and yet he was like one of the only Bayern players nominated. So it makes no sense, this award. They're not nominating it based on seeing the matches. They clearly don't watch the Bundesliga and don't watch Bayern. Otherwise, Kimmich wouldn't be here, and Thomas Muller would have been in this award. Of course, Thomas Muller has the famous quote of, when you look at the Ballon d'Or in the last years, you don't see any German players. But we have 5 stars on our jersey, and that's because we work as a team, and this is the Bayern Munich mentality. It's not about star players, it's about working as a team, and that's partly why they're disregarded in the Ballon d'Or. But they do have star players. Lewandowski last year should have won. Thomas Muller should have been in contention. Alphonso Davies arguably should be in the shortlist at least, instead of Joshua Kimmich. It just shows the laziness, the ineptitude that these France football people have, that they don't see who the best players. Christopher Nkuku, so much better than Joshua Kimmich, came the same place as Kimmich. Christopher Nkuku, so much better than some of the players who came first. He should have been top 10 based on the last season. It just shows they're not watching the games from the previous year. Anyway, I'm not even mad because I literally, as I said, I literally do not care about these awards at all, but I'm just here to highlight the ineptitude, the incompetence, the arrogance of France football, especially towards the Bundesliga. Bellingham, Muller, Davies, robbed. Nkuku, robbed. Bundesliga, robbed. Thank you for watching. I wouldn't put any credence into these awards. If Gavi can win the Golden Boy over Musiala, I don't know which way is up or down, because it just makes no sense. It is so ludicrous. Honestly, it's laughable. In fact, I've watched Gavi play like 8 games, 7 games this season. I've not seen him play well once. He contributes 6.5 out of 10, and that's a good performance. He showed passion. Oh, he lost the ball, but he wins the ball back. Oh, passion. Meanwhile, Musiala is doing Messiala things with the ball. He's doing special things with the ball. We're seeing a future Ballon d'Or potential worthy player in Musiala. And yet, Musiala is not honoured for it. This is the story of Bayern Munich. This is the story of Barcelona and their Europa League team, even though they think they are Champions League winners, yet they are Europa League not winning standard, not Europa League winning standard. They're Europa League, what were they, semi-final, quarter-final last year? Laughable. It's actually tremendously funny. Goodbye, see you for more Bayern Munich videos.